Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Wednesday through Sunday. At least that's normally how it goes, but I do take days off occasionally, as I did yesterday, where I had an appointment, and that took place at the time in which I would have been streaming. But I'm back. I am playing the System Shock Remake on the Xbox Series X. It's a game I purchased on this past week on sale. And yeah, I've been obviously having some difficulty. If you watched my stream on Friday, I was stuck. Much in the same way I was stuck the first stream. But I ended up going online. I found a guide on IGN, website I've been using since like the late 90s. Like I remember using that in the Dreamcast web browser. Anyway, and I found out what I was doing wrong. And what I was doing wrong was apparently that cyberspace section that I was in, I had already completed it. And that's why I kept exiting it. And yeah, I've also it had unlocked a door that I had already gone through. And I just didn't notice or take note of what completing that cyberspace section actually did. So yeah, apparently going in there and Friday's stream was a waste of time. But I did look up what I was supposed to do next, and yeah, this thing right here is in fact what I'm supposed to do next. And I also looked up what I was doing wrong here. See, I'm not supposed to power this thing up fully. I'm supposed to power it between those two blue lines. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. Alright. Now, just because I know that I'm supposed to do that doesn't mean it's going to be easy for me to figure out how to do it. But at the same time, this is still going to be a better situation than what I was in. So let's see if we can figure this out here. The heck? Why does this not do anything? I did bookmark the page, and I'll just keep it open and at the ready just in case I need it. But I'm thinking that I just need to pay more attention. If I can just do that, that would be an improvement. Let's see here. That's not going to be it. I can't tell if I got it or not. I think the game wants it to be right in that spot in the middle. I also realize that I am probably going to have to look this stuff up occasionally in situations where I'm just completely stuck. So I may end up having to look up the solution to this as well. Well, it's more important to me that I understand that there is a solution to this problem and what it should be. Just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get to it. See, before I didn't even know what the destination was, as it were. Now I do. Okay, that's not... How come this one does nothing? No, it still doesn't do it. Okay, sorry about this. I'm gonna have to look up the specific solution because this is getting extra stupid. Ooh, wow. Let me see here one moment. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be at this one yet anyway. Cyberspace. So yeah, clearly I need to be a little smarter about this situation, about this game. Interesting. So, let me take a look at the map here. I'm not entirely sure, but this might be a different, this might not be the right one. Sure looks like one in this picture, though. Maybe not. Oh well. Let me get out of here for the moment. Because I already have the plasma, the mag pulse rifle. Two offices. Alright. Let's head to where those two offices were. I think it's right up there, right? Yeah. It's hard for me to tell if I'm retracing my steps or not. Oops. Okay, so here's a tricky situation. I was in the right room, but I was in the correct room, it looks like. Unfortunately, the puzzle that I'm supposed to solve is not the same one that's being portrayed in this guide. Okay. I believe this game has gotten at least a few updates. See here. It's worth knowing now that junction box puzzles are entirely randomized, so we won't be able to guide you to complete them. However, there's more. Okay, that's... Let me take a look at this thing. Alright. I think I found the picture, but I just need to make sure that it's lined up the way that the game, that this picture wants me to have it. Crap. Well, that's concerning. Because according to this picture I'm looking at on this IGN article, this is the exact, this is definitely the exact same setup. And I have it, all the switches placed where they need to be. And yet it is not achieving the pictured result. I don't... understand that, but okay. Also, I didn't need to do that. Yeah, here we go. I have it plugged in. And the two correct spots, not that there's like any other place where I'd put those two plugs, so it doesn't matter. This switches position correctly. This knob, this knob is positioned correctly, so is this. And then these two positive, negative terminals are set correctly. I think. Yeah. This one doesn't even matter. Because in the picture I'm looking at in this IGN guide here, it shows that the power reading lining up right in the middle of those two blue lines up top. And I have it configured exactly the same way as shown in this picture. It's just not achieving that result. I wonder if this is a thing I've already completed. Research and robot maintenance junction box. And again, this shows this as being in a different room, I think. Interesting. Well, let me see what is supposed to happen after you complete this particular... After completing the puzzle, you'll unlock the route to the Alpha Quadrant. Let's take a look here where that is. Ah, crap, I can't read that here. I'm guessing this is the Alpha Quadrant right here. Alright, well, maybe I'll just take a look to see if this does it here. It's as close as I can get it. So maybe the game is not going to be that picky about what it wants it to be. I don't know. we'll have to see. No, well, I can confirm that this is in fact the Alpha Quadrant, so that's good news. But I cannot get through there as of yet. Hey, look, there's a friendly soldier looking to welcome me as soon as I open the door. Alright, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to get through there just yet, but that is where I need to go. So... I wonder if that accomplished anything. No, it didn't. Yeah, I don't really understand why this is not doing that. Hmm. So that's the... let's try this one here. Hmm. Yeah, this is not cool. Question is, am I doing something wrong here? Excuse me. Okay, so from what I can tell, this is definitely the panel that I need to unlock access to that area, the Alpha Quadrant, as it were. Unfortunately, the guide that I have loaded up here doesn't seem to give me the correct information. Also, apparently these junction boxes are randomized. Even though the this exact same configuration appears in a one of these things, it's just not producing the it's not producing the depicted result. It's one pip up there short, one light, I mean. And I have it laid out exactly as it's shown in this picture, too. So the question is, how do I get it to fall right within that range, which is right here. This is the battery cell. This is the cell that it needs to be lit up here, right in between these two blue lines. And it might look like there's a lot of potential combinations I can do, but there really isn't. That's the thing. I got this switch right here, this switch right here, and these two switches right here. That's basically it. If I do this, none of that gets through. I can't put anything here because that would achieve the same results, which is nothing. I wonder if the game's broken. I wonder if I have to, like, start a new save file here or something. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't have to actually go up in order to determine if it's open or not. I think there's like a video monitor, a video display that indicates the status of that door. If I can just avoid falling down. Yeah, see that? That's a live feed of that door. Literally says live feed. I mean, that doesn't necessarily help me solve it, but it would help me if I solve it, so I can say, oh, it's done. I can stop. I was just wondering if it would make a difference if I plugged one into the other. So all three of these things need to go in order for any of them to get into through that route, right? Notice how if I cut any of these three connections, it cuts all of them. I've spent a ridiculous amount of time on this puzzle, but it's like, this is the thing that's holding up progress at this point. So, yeah. So this thing is not significant, apparently. It's quite a reach on the ability to push that button. So, I'm not sure. It's unfortunate the, what do you call it, the, guide here is showing a completely different panel than what, and what is actually here. Although, it's possible I might be able to find that panel and do that one. Ow. Gotta be honest with you, I'm more than a little discouraged right now because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. One thing I know for sure is that I going into cyberspace and that terminal is not going to help me at all because I've already done that. I've already accomplished that objective. What do I think I'll do is I think I'll head to this one over here if I can. Apparently not that way. crap. These doors are very deceptive. All right.
Snacktron supplies all your all-natural synthetic flavor cravings.
Yeah, that's exactly the same kind of vending machine message I got in the BioShock games. Basically, anyway. So obviously I'm in a bit of a conundrum at the moment because apparently seems to be no combination of switch positions on that will actually allow me to get past it. None that I can see anyway. Now I might be able to do something with this thing because okay, maybe not. It's incredible that I don't seem to have, it's actually genuinely incredible that the more I seem to think I know about how to solve this, the less I'm actually capable of doing it. Hmm. If only I could call in Groot to have him build a bridge over that. That would solve this problem. Alright, well, let me take a look at this thing here. One moment. Let's see if I can find this particular one here. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It's also not it. That's one I was working on. That's not it. Wow. There's a lot of this nonsense here. The heck was that sound? Okay, we got like combat music playing right now for some reason. Yet there's no enemies in sight. Alright. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Okay, so how about if we take a look at the map here? See where we are. Beta quadrant. That's not even the right panel. It's not even the right area. I don't know. Bridge junction box 2? Okay. This is definitely a bridge junction box, but I'm not finding it here. Okay. Something up there. Over there. I'm just trying to figure out if there's like some other thing I'm supposed to do here, because this is not good. Feels like there should be a switch on this one right here, but there isn't. All right. Yeah, I'm genuinely stuck here. And this creep keeps making noises, too. Alright, well... if I can figure things out. Standing on this stuff is the problem with the radiation poisoning. So maybe if I can avoid that. Yeah, I know. I know, you're getting poisoned to death. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to actually accomplish anything. Is this anything? Alright, I'll take it, but it's not. I don't think this game is going to be much of a platformer. Like, I don't think you're expected to be able to make that jump, for example. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Okay. This almost seems like it should be a door or something. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is I'm supposed to do, it's not working. See, the thing is that, I don't even, the guide I'm using isn't even all that helpful. Maybe I should try to find a different guide. Hmm. Wow, this guide is even less useful. Great. Well, I'm not entirely without options aside from restarting and hoping for the best. Let me go back to the earlier sections. I believe there is a an access panel I might be able to figure out. One of the... See if I can go back to the central area where the healing thing is, because I'm going to need to use that anyway at this point. Thank you, radiation. The heck is this thing? Oh. I don't know if this is the best way to get there. Oh, great. It is not. Okay. This must be like the bioponics bay, hydroponics bay. Surprised no enemies have respawned at this point. I watched them do that just to spite me. Not functional. I don't know why this isn't working. Where am I, anyway? Well, the good news is I'm right near where the health area is, so let's do that first. Now let's take a look. See if we can... Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. There's an enemy crawling around here somewhere. But I don't see him, so whatever. Yeah, here we go. Now, from what I've read, I need to connect these two square lights. Now, the best way to do that... Ah, crap. It's not so obvious to my idiotic brain. Okay, let's see here. There we go. That's not doing it. Wow, this game is doing a very good job of making me feel like a complete moron here. I feel like the answer is right in front of me, but I just can't see it. Obviously, it's in front of me, but still. I wish I could figure out what determines whether light will actually pass through these things. Almost. Maybe. Okay, that dagnammit. Well, let me rotate these things. Wait, why won't it let me rotate this block? Won't even let me select it. That sucks. I thought I had it figured out. So I think I'm on the right track. I just need to... I can get it to go to that one. I can't seem to get it to go to this top one. Yeah, I'm convinced that this is not working. So. Yeah, I see where the... Okay, I think I understand. You got these things right here. Yeah, but when I do that, it just sort of stops there. It doesn't actually go anywhere. Oh, for what it's worth, I think I understand more what's going on here. It's just not... Because I can see on these sides, these yellow lights indicating which direction, the direction the energy flows. So I figured that much out. A long, arduous process of trial and error. But, unless I'm mistaken, this configuration won't let me do the thing I want to do. Okay. Maybe that's progress? I'm not sure. Problem is, I can't lift one of these things out and replace it with another. If I could, that'd make that a lot easier to do. This would activate a lift. There's a cyberspace terminal, I think. I thought there were more of these things here. These access panels. But I'm only seeing 3 of them. One, 2, 3. There's a cyberspace one, and these are keypads. Yeah, I genuinely am stuck. And yeah, these guides I'm looking up aren't being helpful at all. And I also can't seem to figure out... I can't seem to troubleshoot the problem on my own either. Which is extra annoying. I feel like the game is giving me the ability to get close to it, but not actually get there. Maybe I'm supposed to do this. Oh, okay. I was able to figure it out. Look at me. Well, these guides aren't going to help me with these junction boxes, so I'm going to have to do this myself. Also, that wasn't helpful at all, because yeah, this just leads me right into the area which I already had access to. Oh well. But like, I guess the real important thing is the idea that I was able to figure out one of these things. If I can figure out one, then I should be able to figure out the others as well. It's a matter of banging my head against it hard enough and often enough until it breaks. Either the puzzle or my head. Nice views out the windows here. Yeah, assuming I can beat this game at all, it's going to take a whole lot longer than the estimated time range I previously stated. Was it 25 hours? It'd take me a lot longer than that. What is this thing here? Doors manually locked. Alright, well, can't go that way, I guess. Seem to be getting hurt by something. No, I don't think that's actually improving the situation in there, but it is fun. Problem is there's nothing here. So even if I wasn't getting hurt by that, there's still nothing helpful in there. At least not that I can see. It's frustrating because I have just enough information to know that what I was doing Friday stream was a total waste of time, but I don't have enough information to tell me what I should be doing. I have a faint idea as to how wrong I am. Alright. Keypad there that I don't have the access code for. At least not yet, anyway. What's this thing? It's like I need a few more items on the Legion to tell me what things are. Okay, health sales thing. Okay, cool. Health vending machine. What am I talking about? Why can't I remember anything? So, I was able to get one of these puzzles solved. I guess there's nothing to it but to try to solve the other ones. The other two. If I can. Book is not appearing as a thing I can interact with. Not the open one, anyway. It's calling an encyclopedia junk. Okay, I don't know why that thing was moving around like that, but shooting it seemed like the right thing to do. pretty psychopathic thing to say, but that's just being honest. I don't know why that guy is moving around, so I shot him, and he stopped moving. Alright. So it's interesting because this one has 2 spaces for which you could stop it. No. I wonder if there's any correlation. No. Doesn't seem to be. Almost seems like I'm missing a input switch here or something. Like a spot for this thing to go into, maybe. Only were as simple as just powering all these things up, but nope. It's not. I can get it just outside that range, but I can't get it inside that range. See what I mean? It's definitely not obvious. I'm afraid it may not even be possible. crap. Okay. Yeah, think here. To go back to that central area. The heck is that thing? Seems to be tracking me. Well, that looks more like a product of the way first-person shooters were done back in the day, where they seem to rotate and follow the camera. Enemies and objects like that. I think. So this is the one I was, the other one I'm stuck at here. This is as close as I can get it to being in between these two blue lines, and yet, as you can see by that feed, it's not enough. The heck's going on that screen? So the question becomes, is there something else I'm missing? Honestly, I don't remember going into that area. It's possible that that area is just beyond that gate. It's also possible that it's like closer to the beginning of the map, where I haven't been to that much. I'm not sure. This is a bizarre little area. Apparently nothing. Okay. Now this is the room that the cyberspace thing opened up. The one that I kept going back into even though I didn't need to. Yeah, definitely not my proudest moment, but at the same time, in my defense, I have not done anything to be proud about within this game. I like the way the game looks, and it seems to play pretty well. I'm just not smart enough to figure it out. Not functional. Is there a, power thing for that, though? That's a real question. It's another question, I guess. Control panel for that thing. I'll take that. Don't mind me just stumbling around like a moron, not knowing what I'm doing. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Not functional. Okay, that just turned on the lights. That's not very helpful. Can you believe I've been streaming today for an hour and a half and I still don't know what I'm doing? I can. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. He just gives me a shortcut back to close to the where the health area is from over here. Empty can, great. Oh, that's wonderful. A torso. Too heavy to bring with you. Why do I even have a hat on me? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I'm going to have to do some more research on this, I'm afraid. I'm not going to give up on this game. I just need to take some time over the next couple of days. I normally take off of streaming on Monday and Tuesday in order to actually look this stuff up, because I am just completely stuck. So yeah, unfortunately, I think that's going to do it for today, folks. Sorry for a really bad stream, but I was able to force one of these things open for what it's worth. So yeah, that's going to do it for today, folks. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching, and apologize for watching, I guess. I do appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, or either being live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some research on this to figure out how to get past these two puzzles. And I might include watching other videos on it. Like I said, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you back here next Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more of my playthrough, my attempted playthrough of System Shock, the remake on the Xbox Series X. And until then, take it easy.